this morning, I was thinking this morning, what do we all need? And what I felt this morning is that I really needed to move energy and move and start to get that. Because things start to stagnate when we're stressed, when it's been difficult. So we use our breath in three ways, and it's going to hopefully allow you to firstly have a focus for your attention. So if you're finding that your mind is very much ping-ponging around at the moment, this is going to help you to bring it back and focus, which is a really great place to start for being able to be right here, not thinking about the future, worrying about what's happened and getting caught up in your thoughts. So that's going to be one really good benefit of doing our breath. And the breath has such a strong link to our entire nervous system. So when we shift our breath and we change the way we're breathing, we're actually directly affecting the stress response in our body, calming it down and allowing it to shift out of stress response and into the relaxation response. You can only be in one or other at the same time. So that kind of recovery, resting, digesting, being able to have more capacity to hold things is going to be really beneficial to shift into that state. So the first type of breathing we're going to do is something called breath of fire, and it basically involves actually breathing, concentrate on the exhale actually, and I'll talk you through how to do breath of fire in a minute. Then we'll practice it, and then we're going to literally with our eyes closed do this practice. After breath of fire, we're then going to just observe the breath and label it and just note the rising and falling. So just watch our body breathing, and then we'll harness control back again, and this time we'll go into balanced breathing where we bring the breath into coherence, which basically just means that our inhale and our exhale are equal length and slow down 5-5, so that we literally tell our nervous system there's nothing to see here, I'm not stressed, I can be calm, and our whole entire system will then shift into a different state, which you can then take into your day and access throughout the day as well. So that's going to be our plan, and hopefully by the end you're going to feel a combination of energized and relaxed, which is a really lovely balance to take into the day, so that you're not so relaxed that it's difficult to motivate yourself, but you're equally not so hyper and vigilant that you're sort of stressed out as well. So let's start with this breath of fire. I'm going to show you what you need to do. So I want you to just feel underneath your rib cage, just at the very bottom of your rib cage, and you can feel that inside there, that's where your diaphragm is, which is the main muscle responsible for our breathing. And it's a bit like an upside down, it's like a parachute. It kind of, as we breathe in, it goes down, and then as we breathe out, it contracts. So you breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So normally that's where we activate our breathing from. Although when we're stressed out, we tend to actually use we recruit our chest and we start breathing up here. Now what we're going to do is something a bit different, because underneath from our pelvis and our pelvic floor, we've got another one of these sort of little diaphragms that is our pelvic floor, that it sort of does the opposite. So they kind of work in tandem with each other. And so instead of activating the breath from here, from our diaphragm, we're going to be pumping the breath up from our tummy, from our pelvic floor. So what that looks like and feels like, it's like if you've ever been hit in the stomach by a football, and it's that kind of like pushing the air out. You go, we're going to be breathing out of our nose, and just imagine that you're breathing from, so you're just almost pumping the air out. And if you put your hands on your belly, you can feel it. So when you exhale, it's literally like your belly is pushing air out, rather than you drawing the air out through the top. So it sounds like this. And as you can see, it's coming from this part of my belly, it's coming from lower down my belly, as this is pushing. And it's making my diaphragm breathe instead of my diaphragm breathing. And the way that works in terms of stimulating our nervous system is it's giving a little shot of adrenaline, a little shot of energy to our nervous system, but it's a positive kind of energy, and it actually helps our nervous system to be more adaptive and flexible. So whilst it's kind of like a mini stressor forcing our breath, it helps our breath and it helps our nervous system. So have a go. Don't worry too much about whether or not you're doing it right. Just give it a try. Breathing. Now you might have a tissue. This time of year we tend to be a bit runny nosed. And what I'll do is I'll just be saying, counting the exhale. So I'll just be saying exhale, 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 exhale. And you'll just keep time with me. So So when I say, and the in-breath, just let it happen on its own. You don't need to do anything with your in-breath. You're just going to exhale, and the in-breath will happen on its own in between. So it'll be like this. Exhale, 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 exhale. So you'll be going, and we're going to do 3 rounds of 20. So as I said, just close down your eyes now and just be curious. This is just a little bit different to what we've done before. So just be curious and allow yourself to relax in your body. There's no tension. There's nothing that you need to achieve. This is just an experiment to see if you can practice something different in your nervous system. And then once we've finished our 3 rounds, I'll guide you to just noticing your breath, and then we'll move on to that balanced breathing. And all the way through, just be curious and just notice what you're experiencing. And if at any time you think, this isn't for me, I don't like this, then you can always just breathe normally. So it's just an opportunity to try something. So close down your eyes, and you can even put your hand on your belly if you like, and have a couple of practice rounds before we start. And try not to use your shoulders and your chest, because sometimes we can sort of almost recruit our shoulders and force the breath from there. We're forcing it from right at the bottom. So, and we're going to begin now. So exhale, 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 and breathe in. And take a couple of breaths to recover. Let your breath find its natural rhythm again, and then we'll do another round. Beginning now. Exhale, 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 exhale. Breathe in. You should be beginning to feel a little bit more energized, and we do a final round. We'll be beginning now. Exhale, 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 exhale. Breathe. Let your body find its natural rhythm now. Let go of any control of the breath. See if you can feel the energy of your body. Feel the stimulation of that more active breath. Notice that your body can begin to calm down. The breathing will slowly come back to a natural rhythm. And we'll bring our attention to the very bottom of the belly, noticing that as you breathe in, your body rises. As you breathe out, your body falls. Breathing, the belly rises, and then exhaling, the belly falls. Just keeping your attention on the breath, noticing when your mind wanders, and gently coming back. Rising, falling. And you can gently and softly note in your mind the word rising as you breathe in and falling as you breathe out, using that soft and gentle noting of the breath to help you bring your attention to the breath. You might also be aware of the sounds around you, the bird song, the sounds of your house. You might also be aware of sensations in your body and thoughts in your mind, but your attention, the spotlight of your attention is on your belly and your breath. Rising, falling. We'll have some time just in silence, just being with the breath and that rising and falling. Not trying to shape the breath or make it a certain rhythm. Noticing if there's a tendency to do that, to try and control it and regulate it. See if you can just be with your breath exactly as it is. Rising, falling. Let your body soften and relax. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let your forehead, your jaw relax. Let your hands lie loose and soft, limp as a rag doll in your lap. And let your legs become heavy and relaxed, and your feet gently on the floor, rising, falling. Notice if your mind's wandered, and gently bring it back, just guiding it gently to your breath. We're going to bring our breath now into balance and coherence, bringing the mind, the heart, the whole body into a place of balance, so there's not too much energy, but there's enough. So I'll count us for a round of 10 breaths, breathing in for 5 and breathing out for 5. Beginning now, we'll inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the breath find its natural rhythm now. No gentle noting, no controlling, just breathing, letting everything go. Do less. Do less. Do nothing. Noticing any space you've created, or noticing what's rising up, what needs attention, knowing that you have, by giving yourself this time, created extra capacity in your nervous system, in your mind, in your body, for whatever the day and the week will bring. Take a final big deep breath in, really opening up the chest, stretching, and then a big sigh out of the mouth. If it feels good, you can do that a couple more times. Breathing in, breathing in, just returning some movement to your body. Let your shoulders move, your head move, with your torso, your fingers, your toes. It's feeling as if you could just take any movements that your body would like, before gently bringing your eyes to gently focus on the room around you, taking everything in. Putting your hand over your heart, sending some love to you and wherever you are, and hoping that it finds you and carries you through your day.